Yeah.
Wanna get dirty? You are listening to Dirtbox and Friends.
Hello, friends.
But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Happy Hanukkah!
Super Dupes!
Today's podcast is episode 7, and we are in Telford in the Banchco studio. And for once, we've actually got the
big cheese here.
We've got 1/4 of Dirtbox, Mr. Banchco. How you doing, Ed?
Easy all, hello.
And along for the ride, young dry tech from Leamington. Hello, Jake. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you, mate. How are you doing?
I'm good, mate. Thank you for making the journey up.
Whoop, whoop. Round of applause. Round of applause.
Thank you. All right. Clap me later. So we've got what we've been doing over Christmas then, lads. Come on, fill us in. How was Christmas? How was New Year?
It's been alright. I've been pretty ill. I've had the bug again. I keep getting ill. But been watching a lot of Christmas TV. Eating a lot of chocolate.
Lots of STDs, is that what you mean by bug then?
Well, it's all cleared up now.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
I passed it on to my sister. My brother's not very well either.
We'll leave it at that.
It's all gone round.
Yeah, I've
Christmas,
just been
New
chilling.
Year?
Yeah, just chilling with the missus. I've had the bug as well just before. Try to.
You must have been together then.
Well, we seen each other at Christmas.
That's why we couldn't get hold of you over Christmas, both of you. Naughty, naughty. Tom does like the little boys though, I must admit. So fair play, Jake. What about you, Mr. Banchco? What's been cracking?
I've been ill as well, mate. Been ill. Yeah.
Okay. I've not been
ill with living the dream, son.
I've not been ill at all.
No, I've just been chilling, mate. Chilling with the missus. Drinking too much. Listening to some good music. Trying to get my head down, learn how to make some tunes.
Are you
ignoring your constant flow?
You're looking down at his laptop saying it.
It looks like he's reading it.
Save your list for Santa Claus, mate. Anyway, who's seen the new Star Wars? We obviously played the intro.
Yeah, we seen that today.
I don't know if it's fucking worth seeing it for me now. I went on Facebook the other day, and some cunt just put the biggest spoiler ever, just like so and so, so and so, so and so. There you go, just in a picture. And I said, you fucking dick, why did you do that?
Was it that
It's like
Spock dies, isn't it?
Spock? No, the thing in the Star Trek. No, this guy, like, he put the picture up, says, you dick, why are you doing that? And he's like, well, you didn't have to read it, did you? Well, you're on my fucking timeline, you piece of shit. So yeah, completely spoiled it for me. So I'll be going to see it still, but
oh yeah, it's definitely worth a watch. So
it's not going to have the magic.
No, I was saying what I like with the film was even all the graphics and that is really spot on, but the way in like the ships and stuff are still made now, it's still like it's still in the 70s, 80s. You know, like the way they've made all the spaceships and everything, and then I've just completely lost my flow of thought, man. Because I was just watching him move around the room, man.
Were they on strings, were they?
Well, the light lasers were really good.
To be fair, the lightsabers, they do look pretty sick. They've like next generation the beam.
So yeah, big Star Wars spoiler: Spock dies. There you go.
Yep.
Didn't you see something the other day with doing the red carpet or something?
Yeah, it's the main actor, well, one of the leads in it, John Boyega. He's from Peckham, and this is him. He's getting interviewed on the red carpet.
Leicester Square, it's John Boyega. How are you doing?
I am good. I am very, very good. I'm in my hometown, London. I'm a boy from Peckham, and I'm in a Star Wars movie.
Turn the camera.
I'm in a war. Hey. Oh yeah, look.
All the East London mob fucking wrapping gun fingers in the air at Star Wars premiere.
I told Lee to search for this, thinking he was an actor and then an extra, and then seeing the film today, he's actually one of the main lead roles. So.
Do you know Simon Pegg's in it as well? But we didn't spot him.
No, his name was on the fucking end credits, wasn't it? It's one of the. He must have a very small partner.
Where can we find that video? It's on the Telegraph, isn't it? John Boyega interview on the red carpet. Yeah, so if you want to see him fucking gunfingering with all the East London a lot, just at the Star Wars premiere, just check that one out.
We'll put a link to it on the podcast. That just took me about an hour to find.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get to a track. We just fucking rabbiting
play
on
some
about
music.
Star Wars.
I spent 2 hours setting up this studio and having a decent tune yet.
I think Ed's taken over. You tell him not to interrupt, he just fucking bounces off everything. Go on then, Mr. Podcast. What do you want to play on your first one? You pick the first tune.
I'm going to mix it up.
Please don't.
I'm going to play one of my favourite MCs, Dynamite MC. If those who follow him, everyone knows that he does his free mixtape, which, to be fair, I think they're pretty damn good. He's just dropped a new one. Which I haven't got yet, so Google it if you want it. But we're going to play one of the tracks off Big Man Talk 2, and it's called I Flow Like. So here we go.
Yo, Dinah, let me demonstrate how I do what I do when I do it. I flow like Jada without the gun talk. I'm wild like Buster, but I'm not from New York. Got sense like Common without the big beard. I'm boss like Rick Ross without the big beard. I'm hot like Wayne, but I chop my locks off. Got skills like Cannabis before he dropped off. I'm fresh like Missy without the spare time. I'm loud like Capleton, yelling out more fire. I'm wild like Wiley, bashy like Bashy, dizzy like Dizzy, and scratchy like Scratchy. Swagger like Kanye without the tight jeans. Rowdy like DMX without the crime scene. I'm puffy like Diddy, in tune like T-Pain. I flow like Flow Rider without the big frame. King like T.I., none of the jail cell. Old school, new school, do it like LL. I boom like Timberland, smooth like Timberlake. Clown like Ludacris, ill like Interstate. Blam like Mr. Jam, home like Kwame. Quick like Mr. Blitz, cut it like Norte. Do it like Jeezy, cause now I live south. I'm a G like 50, but without T's house. Maneuver like Roots, a method like Method Man. Truth like Driver, a killer like Killer Cav. Fab like Fabulous, big like Notorious. A legend like Jay, look close, ain't it obvious? A master like P, creative like Spike Lee. I'm swerving off theme, but I'm kicking like Bruce Lee. A Don like Akon, a Fox like Jamie. On that good fella, this you pay me. Nasty like Nas, red like Redman. To say I'm like Tupac, insulting a dead man. Country like Nelly, got Jim Jones bravado. And I'm so special, just like Movado. I roll like Snoop, and IQ like Lupe. Get it like Gets you, chop it up like MK. Swizz any beat like Dre on my duck double. Hard like the Neo, like fallacy, I'm on scotch up names like Game. Assassin with my aim. I'm tight like Kano, big like Daddy Kane. I wretch any 32, sway on the track. Bow wow out your speaker, Semtex attack. Flow hard like Gigs, monster in my steps. Stride like Strider, can't less your neck. Yeah, like Eminem, it's D&D, it's me and me. Like Ace and Viz, I'm troublesome, Moss Rodney P. Like De La and Ty, I'm that guy. In clubs like N-Dubs, lost out your high five. Blow like Estelle, ironic chipmunk. My footsteps are like Fat Joe's must-have thumps. I'm a soldier boy, you know I roll deep. Hardcore like Lil Kim up on her own beat. Boy, better know you hear the name, you know the crew. Like Wu-Tang, I swing the sword, I'm coming through. I rule slick and blast in my black swang. Cooler than Ice Cube, deep in a mud gang. Most deaf, it's a gangstar. Some are Fugees, some are outcasts with the face scar. I tell them 279 times. I'm a Dan like millions, skits know I hit rhymes. I'm live like Kaiser, roll fast like Skipper. I rule like Jaw without a trigger. I'm sincere and low-key, but still here. I might stroll a foreign beg for a cold beer. Don't dress like skinny, I stay lethal. I'm heartless, but I love all my people. I'm a Mac like Annie, get low like Zayn. I'm the lick like Trevor to the business in the game. Sharp like Excalibur, come close or damage ya. You are listening to a pro, not to an amateur. Love me or hate me like Westwood until I'm done. And put the volume on max, now I'm Phoebe. One. I reminisce.
So, during that track, we had a little conversation. So, yeah, basically, we're trying to play upfront tracks, and that was a snippet out of a mixtape. But we'll let it slide since it's Ed's first podcast, so you're alright, Ed.
Well, it's a track within a track.
He did say play anything you want.
10
just don't play
tracks
anything
with an
that's
MC
old.
over it. Well,
So I played a mixtape that was 4 years old.
Yeah, no, that's not even from this year.
Oh, God.
And
You'll get the hang
you
of it.
introduced it
I'll
as
give
his
him a
second album, and it's not like.
break. I'll give him a
It's
break.
not his second album, his second mixtape of that Big Man Talk series.
Next up on the podcast, I'm going to play a 3-minute clip of one of my sets from Custard Factory with 10 MCs over it. Anyway, let's move on. Jake, my little friend, how you doing? Well, little friend's about 6'2", but what's cracking, man? You've been hard on the production tip lately, haven't you?
Yeah, man, I'm
What
chilling.
have you been doing?
Making some beats. I'm making more of the sort of neurofunk drum and bass at the moment.
Where can we catch your stuff?
Soon, maybe after New Year's.
Yeah.
That's my New Year's
Anywhere we
resolution.
can listen now?
You can listen on my SoundCloud, /DryTech Official.
There you go.
Yeah.
Go and check him out, soundcloud.com/DryTech Official.
And
So-
I've been listening to some of his stuff, and it is good stuff, man. So definitely check that one out. That's where you want to be at the moment.
You've got the Banchco seal of approval there.
Yeah.
Nice one, man.
Sealed
Nice
and
one.
stamped, man. Sealed and stamped. Hold it there.
Respect.
So do you want to play a track for us then, Jake?
For all the listeners, they just touched safe.
Sealed, man. Sealed.
Yeah, go on then. I'll play my latest one on my SoundCloud, Duty Calls.
Cool.
Yeah,
Let's check it out.
Go for it, man.
Neurofunk.
Yeah, this is Banchco, and you're listening to Dirtbox and Friends.
You telling me that you built a time machine?
Invented any time machine.
Big up, Jake. Nice track, man. So now we're going to go into the old school section. So, Tom, you've got the old school tune for us this week, haven't you? What we're going to do, man?
The old school tune this week is Congo Natty Junglist.
Get in.
Now before making records.
Yeah, so on the street, in the road, in the car, in the club, don't matter where you be, you got Dirtbox and friends.
Now before making records, the hood was my savior. But now we're making tunes that make you jam with your neighbor. Too black, too strong. Cause from the hood I came into the hood I must return. Cause from the hood I came. When I am weak, you're telling me that I'm strong. When I'm right, you're telling me that I'm wrong. But I know, now I understand. Now I see your wicked plan. I'm a junglist. Don't try to change my plan. Understand. Why won't you understand? I'm a junglist. Cause from the hood I came. I'm a jungleistic man.
Jungle is massive.
Junglist.
In Addy way.
In Addy way.
Anyway.
Big tune, big vocal.
So you've been, what you've been watching lately, Tom? You said you wanted to mention something.
Well, yeah, just a documentary I like to touch on is Chester P from Task Force. He's doing a documentary about the homelessness and the housing crisis, which seems to be avoided a lot in like the news and daily media. And what he's doing is he's selling T-shirts for 15 quid each, and every T-shirt he buys 2 sleeping bags with, and then he actually goes out on the street and he gives them to all the homeless people.
That's good.
He gives them all tents.
That's a good thing to do.
He don't keep them.
So yeah, so all the money that he makes, he puts into supporting the homeless, and he goes out and he hangs out with them and just tries to
give
get
him a
real
lift.
deal. Yeah, just try.
So he doesn't take his 20% then.
No. So all the money that he makes, he gives to other people. He's made his money back in the day. But this is a track that he's made called the Homelessness Song, and he did it for an interview for Going Underground, and this is it.
From a corner where these shadows wanna murder you, with hypodermics to tackle the hypothermia. I'm trying to make it through the winter where the season's bad, and police officers came and they took my sleeping bag. If every king deserves a castle, then the truth is my kingdom's out of reach, cause this world has left me ruthless. I'm losing dignity every time I choose to eat, and now there's metal spikes placed where I used to sleep. I used to play guitar and bask in the spotlight until I lost a couple fingers to the frostbite, and overall it's like I'm barely even visible. This mental struggle took its toll upon my physical. I sit and watch the street devoured by its own traps, and people wonder why the hell I wanna smoke cracks. Every king deserves a kingdom, but the truth is my kingdom's out of reach, cause this world has made me ruthless. They keep on telling us there is no second night out, but I be sleeping rough for more than half my life now. It's kinda hard to find a purpose in this pipe smoke. I sit and wonder where the hell did all my life go. This disenchantment is all that I have to call my own. These dirty stairs to the shops are the place I call my home. If every king deserves a castle, then the truth is my kingdom's out of reach, cause this world has left me ruthless. Can you fathom how it feels to watch the world passing by while you're begging for a meal and no one looks you in your eyes? So can you fathom how it feels to see the people pass by while they're shopping for a deal and no one looks you in your eyes?
Stuff.
Yeah. I mean, the documentary is really inspiring. It's just the way, like, the homeless crisis is there, but people ignore it, and just the way the police react to stuff like this. Like, there's this one part where there's a building that's a derelict building that the homeless people was chilling inside because it's winter, and actually went to court, and the judge said the homeless people are allowed to stay there through the winter, and the police went there anyway and illegally moved them. And they passed a law, so if you're a homeless person on the street with a sleeping bag, the police are allowed to take it off you. And it's just they just passed a law to do it, man.
In England?
Yeah, happening right now in London, all over the world, all over the UK, man.
Where can you watch the documentary? Because basically we watched this video on YouTube, and it's Chester P performs the homeless song. Yeah. So if you want to check it out,
well, the documentary is called Chester P Homelessness and the Housing Crisis, and go get yourself a t-shirt and some sleeping bags.
Yeah, definitely.
Good. So if you want to see the video, we MC Taz B on YouTube.
Yeah, he does. He looks a lot like Taz B.
He does look like. If anybody knows some of the drum and bass events in Birmingham, the guy looks like Taz B. So you can't miss the video if you know Taz B is.
Yeah.
Dirtbox live. Dirtbox live.
Okay, time for the old versus new section. Tom, who we got?
This time around we got DRS, and the first track is called Dear Mr. Hater, and this is when he was part of Broken English with Strategy and Connie Con, and he produced this himself and recorded the lyrics himself. So this is him, hip hop, rap, DRS.
Yeah, Broken English Business, DRS. Old tight Strats, old tight Connie Con, Family Affair, Manchester 2011, yeah.
Dirtbox, it's the Dirtbox and Friends.
This is a message to you. Why you worrying about the things you hear that I like to do? Dear Mrs. Hater, this is a message to you. Too busy thinking about me when you should be thinking about you. Dear Mr. Hater, this is a message to you. Why you worrying about the things you hear that I like to do? Dear Mrs. Hater, this is a message to you. Too busy thinking about me when you should be thinking about me. Dear Mr. Hater, you can kiss my body while I wet fart. Eat the fluff between my little toe and the next part. Clean my toilet seat with your toothbrush. Get pard, replace your toothpaste with super glue. Let it set hard, Mrs. Hater. You can sniff my seeds while I'm at the gym. Hope your false tan turns blue and only stains your chin. Hope your diet doesn't work and nobody says you're slim. That's kinda harsh, but the reaction that hate can bring. Mr. Hater, why are you so bitter? Did your girlfriend go away? Why didn't you go with her? Are you a failed musician who thought that he'd blow bigger? With a face like a smack toss, labels won't go with you. Mrs. Hater, why are you so judging? Did you diet for a year and the cellulite's not budging? Nothing to do with your time apart from hate and begrudging. Get a hobby or a pastime you bait like date lunches.
Yeah, Mr. Hater.
This is a message to you. While you worrying about the things you hear that I like to do. Dear Mrs. Hater, this is a message to you. Too busy thinking about me when you should be thinking about you.
Dear Mr. Hater.
This is a message to you. While you worrying about the things you hear that I like to do. Dear Mrs. Hater, this is a message to you. Too busy thinking about me when you should be thinking about you.
Classic UK hip hop there. Liking it.
Well, that's it. They were broken English. I mean, DRS and Strategy are two of my favourite MCs now in drum and bass. But that was when they are mainly all about hip hop.
Underground.
So we're going to do the new versus old bit here. So, Ed, have you got a new DRS track?
Yeah. This is probably one of 2014's biggest tunes that was released on obviously Marcus Intellex's Solar. This is what happens when Enei and DRS get together.
Blood pressure rising, teeth start grinding, attempting to counter 10, can't keep timing. Boat race starts to screw, now no hiding. Sweat running down my brow, almost blinding. Part of me was reasoning, now can't find him. Can't control body now, walls I'm climbing. All I know's I'm gonna blow, don't wanna hear facts. Best just get out my face, I'm about to react.
Dirtbox, yeah.
No, I won't calm down. You're the one who got me vexed, ranting like a madman. Took me out of context. Don't try apologies, I'm not gonna read your text. Push me past the red line. Too far, my patience stressed. Pacing like I'm possessed. Tensed up with fist clenched. Calmness was it before, no idea where it went. My aura just reads fire, energy that's misspent. Kicking and punching walls, falling on my descent. Blood pressure rising, teeth start grinding, attempting to counter 10, can't keep timing. Boat race starts to screw, now no hiding. Sweat running down my brow, almost blinding. Part of me was reasoning, now can't find him. Can't control body now, walls I'm climbing. All I know's I'm gonna blow, don't wanna hear facts. Best just get out my face, I'm about to react. text, push me past the red line. Too far, my patience stressed, pacing like I'm possessed. Tensed up with fist clenched, calmness was it before, no idea where it went. My aura just speeds fire, energy that's misspent. Kicking and punching walls, falling on my descent.
I fucking love DRS now, man.
Yeah, I love his new stuff.
DRS.
I'll be honest, like you've introduced me to a lot of MCs since we're doing this podcast and stuff. I like to go on, but DRS is one of them that if you search him on Google or YouTube or SoundCloud, you're never going to be disappointed with.
No, he just has that quality finished sound, and it's just the clarity of his voice and the speed that he goes at. Just seems to go really good with dark drum and bass.
Yeah. And he's a hard worker, you know, you can tell by the quality of the music and the amount of music and the amount of collaborations and the amount of gigs he's doing, you know. He's dedicated.
His album was full of them, weren't it?
Yeah, and every year he's bringing out a new album, you know, and when he comes to gigs, like when he played at Breakthrough last year, you know, he didn't just come and do his set and go. He stuck around for the whole night. He was in the smoking area, you know, giving people the opportunity to talk to him and have photos. You know, that's a real artist there. It's not, you know, he's getting out there and he's doing his thing, and that's why he's at the top of his game, and that's why he's doing
busy,
what he's
man. He's done two albums, and now he's touring with his band 8 Gold Rings, which is a live band, and it's a tribute to his mate Salford John that died or got killed last year, 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
And he's also the lead MC for Todd the T Sound.
Yeah,
he's pretty busy.
All his recent stuff just fucking kills it. I know me and Jake have been playing a couple of the NI tracks, haven't we, mate?
Yeah,
and they absolutely smash it. Yeah, loving him in a minute. That was Count to 10 DRS featuring NI. Anyway, so we've got a new versus old, and we're probably going to be a bit stuck here. But Jake, what's your verdict? New versus old DRS? Which?
To be fair, I haven't listened to much of his old stuff, but I'm really feeling his new stuff.
Yeah.
There you go. Vote on the new. What about you?
Yeah, man. Carry on doing what you're doing. You're doing good, man.
Yeah, I'd say the new.
And I'll definitely say the new, because obviously I'm more into my drum and bass. But yeah, DRS, check all of his stuff out. If you can check his new album, what's his album called?
His newest album is called Midnight Crisis. And the album before that is I Don't Usually Like MCs, but which is normally what a lot of people say about him.
Yeah.
And he does a lot of stuff with strategy as well.
That's a good point. Yeah. And J Dubs did that a few years ago. How many times have you talked, and me and Tom will get this more than most people, obviously being MCs, when you talk to people that, especially DJs in clubs that don't like MCs,
they all say I don't.
9 times out of 10 they turn around, but DRS is all right. Yeah. DRS is good. You know, that's that is
the ideal MC for a DJ, isn't it? Really?
Yeah,
so.
Yeah. He brings that Manchester sound as well, which I like.
Doesn't he do stuff with strategy as well?
Yeah, well, that's when they used to do hip hop. They were called Broken English, and that was a band with a group, Strategy, DRS, and Connie Con.
Have you ever seen Strategy's YouTube channel?
Yeah, it's well good.
Well good. Have you seen it, Jay?
No.
Check some of these videos out. If you go on YouTube, Dub Physics has his own MC called Strategy, and if you go for Strategy Broken English on YouTube and watch some of the videos, they're fucking hilarious.
No, to be fair, I have seen a few of them.
We're Dub Physics and Strategy, and this is our favourite stuff. Number 1, clean film.
Physics and Strategy's well good, do ya? In that London's and that at Fabrics on August the 21th. Be there or be a
21th,
mate.
Yeah, fashion, yeah, clothes and that.
You just grab his cock in a fucking onesie.
Sport.
Have you seen his t-shirt? Instead of Dub Physics, it says Pub Quizzics.
Fucking hard. I'm all at you, go.
Sport. Get me. I fucking love me shed me.
Babies.
Nature, mate.
I I really like nature, me, like trees and rivers and mountains and fish. Great outdoors.
I want one of them Pub Quizix t-shirts.
I like this music stuff, mate. It's like dubstep, dead fast.
Posh. Decent. In a bit, yeah?
Get me, get me, get me, get me, get me.
They're having a lot of fun, to be fair, aren't they?
Mate, there's about
What?
about 30 videos.
What? The videos, the Manx on tour is good when they go around Outlook Festival.
I like Dub Physics Instagram as well.
Oh yeah, it's just all packets of crisps.
Every packet of crisps known to mankind.
Yeah, he's got bags of crisps from fucking Hong Kong to fucking Australia.
He's got everything. He's
Iceland.
If you there was an interview where he said he had what they asked him what the rarest bag of crisps was that he's ever had, and I can't remember what it was, but I think it might have been on UKF.
Is it international DJ with not one picture of him?
His
DJing?
website, Dub Physics, has got a website which is
yeah, he's an international DJ.
If you go on Dub Physics' website, he's got a section things I don't like, and it's probably about 8 pages long, and it's just one-liners of things that Dub Physics does not like. Have a little read. It'll take you about half an hour, but it'll have you in stitches, honestly.
Yeah, just if you find anything Dub Physics or, like I said, Strategy Broken English on YouTube, watch all the videos. I must have sat there on a Sunday afternoon just watching all these videos, just cracking up at their fucking Manx on tour vids and stuff.
Check out Jake's socks. It's Towley from South Park. With the candle leaf. We love South Park in this show, man.
Yeah. They were for Mrs. for Christmas. So.
Yeah.
They got them for Christmas as well.
Towley.
I'm a bit disappointed in that. I got this watch, but I'd trade them in for them socks anyway, to be honest.
Want to smoke some weed?
I want to get high. Anyway, Dub Physics, I'm going to play one of their tracks because they're definitely one of my favourite producers anyway. Or he is my favourite producer with Strategy. This track is called Bounce.
Bounce, 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 bounce. Bounce. Yeah. Bounce. Yeah. Bounce. Yeah.
D to the I to the R to the T to the B to the O to the X. Dirtbox and friends.
Bounce. Yeah. Bounce. Yeah. Bounce, 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 bounce. Yeah. Bounce.
Gotta love dub physics.
Yeah, definitely.
Smashing the granny out of it. I will play that track in every set. I will play a dub physics tune in every single set.
Yeah. I think they set the bar for Manchester and they've set it pretty high.
Set the bar for drum and bass, mate.
The drum and bass, exactly.
Absolutely. Should we do the 3 in a row?
Yeah.
Cool. What we got this month?
This month, the 3 in a row is from a little guy I like to call Lee UHF, aka Dirtbox. He's been working hard and he's put out a new album. 13 tracks, it's 13 or
13 tracks it is, yeah.
13 tracks, it's
and
called
a continuous mix.
Yeah, and it's called Blurred.
Yeah, so you can download the album on soundcloud.com.
Can I just ask something?
/Dirtbox_live. All 13 tracks are on there. Make sure you support it because they're fucking free. If you can support it and download it, go on, Ed. What are you dying to ask?
One question. What's the story?
What's the story? It's got everything from neurofunk to deep drum and bass and a little bit of liquid sprinkled on top. What I want to happen is for people who actually support what we do and are interested in it, just to give it a like, give it a share. It's not going to hurt it, it's not going to clog up your news feed or anything like that, but we're giving all this shit away for free. Same with Jake's tunes as well. If you see something that you know the person and you like them, don't just share it. We're doing all this stuff for free, and there's a lot of people like that coming up that are trying to do it, and it doesn't hurt if you see the link on Facebook, just click share. It's only once, but just let it reach a few more because we actually really appreciate it. So if you've got me or Jake on Facebook, just give it a share. It doesn't matter. Somebody will like it, and we put all this work in just to try and give some music to everyone for free.
And it's going to get it out there, and it's going to spread it.
And it makes all the difference.
It does make a lot of difference. Like, that's 20, 30, 40 more people that are probably going to see it. And like I say, we're doing it for free. And if you even like it, or you've
got someone you know who might like it.
Just give it a share. It's not going to hurt just to click the share.
Are you gonna make any CDs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, if we get a good response from it, which it's not doing too bad, it's doing all right. But if we get a better response, the album will have a physical CD copy out by the end of January, and I will give a few of them out for free as well at raves. But I just need to see a bit of support online for it, because it's like fucking 2 years of my life I've spent. Broken relationships, blood, sweat and tears, the lot because of this bastard thing. So
is that why it's called Blurred?
That's why it's called Blurred, because you're actually spot on. The last 2 years have been a big blur. Basically, doing it. It's just been
So that's the story.
That's the story. Every last minute I've had in the last 2 years, I've been trying to put this together, and I've got to give a massive thank you to Pat, who's been helping me engineer some stuff together and things like that. Jim, who did some co-production on the tracks as well. By the way, Patrick used to be Mental Power for anybody who wants to know, from up Sheffield, so you probably all know who he is. He used to have stuff on Formation Records, Mental Power. So Power is Patrick, yeah, he's helped me on a lot of the tracks as well. And of course Matthew does the podcast, he's done all the artwork. So yeah, soundcloud.com/dirtbox_live and go and download the whole fucking album for free.
So what 3 tracks are you going to play, mate?
Not too sure what I'm going to play, but I'll play a bit of everything, I think.
Mine and Ed's favourite, that when we listen to it before you come round, is the Blissful Endings.
Yeah, we'll play that. Yeah. So I'll tell you what we'll play. Wiggly Thing.
Yes.
Blissful Endings.
Good tune. That's my second favourite.
Okay.
Definitely.
And Robots Can't Dance. I think we'll play those 3. That's fine. And there will be some more tracks coming out around March as well. Some vocal VIPs of the tracks with Banchco and H2 Flow on, and I've done a couple of VIPs of the actual tracks because they're that old as well. So yeah, here you go.
Dirtbox Live. Dirtbox Live.
there you go. Go and download the
Epic
album
tune, man. Nice.
now.
Like that. But anyway, as we were saying during that track, they ain't the first tunes you've done, Lee, are they?
You know, because Tom was showing me
you like the track
a few old tracks you used to do.
Let's confront the elephant in the room. Yes,
Yeah.
as we said in the last podcast, I used to do hardcore.
Yeah, Lee used to do hardcore. And to be fair, mate.
And then I seen the light.
You made a good tune. What was that tune called, Tom, that you showed me?
Dark Raver, was it, from the last podcast?
Dark Raver, which is sort of like it is a D&B tune. It starts off D&B. It's simply a D&B tune. And, you know, for when you made it, I was liking it, you know.
Yeah, the
feet
couple of
bobbing.
names for it as well.
And then you get halfway through and it switches to the most horrendous sound you've ever heard. And we all know what that is, don't we? Hardcore.
See,
So,
Matt,
you know,
told you,
and
Matthew.
then I looked at Tom and I said, you know, what happened? What happened? Why didn't you finish it? Did you run out of the samples or something? Or
No,
did the acetate finish or something?
No,
You know.
No, I played the track from the breakdown, basically, because I didn't want to play a full hardcore track on the radio. Plus, I wanted to piss Matt off, who does the podcast with us, and he loves hardcore, basically. So sorry, Matt, but that's
Not even no
that's
Bonkers
it.
Volume 9.
Rules are rules, I'm afraid.
Rules are rules. We don't play by them most of the time, but we have to have some rules in place.
Yeah,
you got a track for us, Tom?
Yeah, this is a track I actually just found by accident on SoundCloud. It's by Mzine Skeptics and MTWN. It's Otomy Mosbeef edit. And it's a freebie. So if you find it on SoundCloud, you can have it for free.
So many, Aaliyah Left Eye, all our loved ones, Jam Master Jay. Listen, beef is not what Jay said to Nas. Beef is when the working folks can't find jobs. So they tryna find niggas to rob, tryna find bigger guns for them to finish the job. Beef is when the crack babies can't find moms, cause they end up behind bars. I lock behind bars. Beef at the summer jam for Hot 9-7. Beef is the cocaine and AIDS epidemic. Beef don't come with a radio edit. Beef is when the judge is calling you defendant. Beef, it come with a long jail sentence, handed down to you in a few short minutes. Beef is when your girl come through for a visit to tell you how she pregnant by some other nigga. Beef is high blood pressure and bad credit. Need a loan for your home.
Dirtbox and friends. Beef is when a gold digger got your seat in a manicure handout like, pay me nigga. Ha. Or I'm telling your wife and starting up some foul rumor that'll ruin your life. Beef is when the gangster ain't doing it right, and other gangsters undecided what to do with his life. Beef is not what these famous niggas do on the mic. Beef is what George Bush would do in the fight. Beef is Miss Wallace, still don't know who shot Biggie. And beef is World the Herb not being here with me when a soldier ends his life with his own gun. Beef is trying to figure out what to tell his son. Beef is oil prices and geopolitics. Beef is Iraq, the West Bank and Gaza Strip. Some beef is big and some beef is small, but charcoal beef is not beef at all.
New section this month.
Bootleg of the month.
Bootleg of the month.
Jake, you've got a bootleg for us, haven't you, mate?
Cool. Yeah. So it's going to be a bootleg of the classic "Where's My Money," and it's Gashton. It's a bassline bootleg.
Let's play it.
Hi.
Yeah. About the money.
Money?
I don't know if we're gonna be able to get it over to you.
What do you mean you're not gonna be able to?
It's in the secondary holding account.
Holding account?
We need to get it into the other account.
What?
You know, what with the state of the music industry nowadays and record sales and all that.
You know what?
Where's my money?
This is Dirtbox Radio.
Where's my money?
Hi.
Yeah. About the money.
Money?
I don't know if we're gonna be able to get it over to you.
What do you mean you're not gonna be able to?
It's in the
What?
secondary holding account.
Holding account?
We need to get it into the other account.
What?
You know, what with the state of the music industry nowadays and record sales and all that.
You know what?
Where's my money?
Where's my money?
Oh, fucking
Reminds me of the
love
old
that.
Raws. That
Yes, yeah.
doesn't it?
Absolutely, we used to cane that. Actually, I think I had about 4 or 5 different bootlegs of that back in the day, didn't you?
Yeah. You can just imagine a Raw crowd raving to that.
That's
And it
Raw
goes
was actually our event
mental.
in Birmingham. What me, Tom, and Ed used to do. So back in the day, it was when our first
5 years ago
residency
now.
together, weren't it? So,
Yeah.
good stuff, man. Now, good pick that, Jake. Really
Awesome,
like
man.
that. So that's
Good choice.
On his, it's Gashton, Gashton. That's his baseline bootleg. I'm sure it's for free download. It says it is online. So get on his SoundCloud. What is it?
Gash.
SoundCloud.com/gash.
Gash time.
SoundCloud.com/gash.
Oh, it is /gash.
/gash. Yeah, get on the /gash and grab that tune.
Sweet tune.
Sweet
Right.
tune, man.
What time is it, Tom?
It's time for the news.
There's not really much news. It's a slow news week. This is this is usually what happens. So the only newsworthy thing that I've seen is obviously the Weather Girl fucking doing the Star Wars puns.
Yeah.
Which is very clever, to be honest.
Yeah, have you heard this, Ed?
No, I haven't.
Play it here anyway.
Hi there. Well, it's another unusually mild day today with a layer of cloud covering the UK. But if you look farther west, you will be seeing a glimmer of sunshine if you're lucky.
If you're lucky.
However, there will be a fairly light breeze. The force is strong, though, for northern Scotland. And then tonight, the weather strikes back as a deep area of low pressure pushes in from the west, creating storm-like conditions for Northern Ireland and Western Scotland. Don't be a trooper. Please take care on the roads. Could be difficult driving conditions. Now, if you're forced to awaken early tomorrow morning, it will be on the dark side, but as you can see, fairly mild, with temperatures in double digits. Far, far away towards the southeast of England, there's a new hope for some sunshine developing in the afternoon.
Oh, I love it. That's brilliant.
To be fair,
what's her name? Sean Welby.
She would have written that, wouldn't she?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Well, let's not stop jabbering on about that one.
Let's have some Morley teeth.
No, that's pretty good. I think we should get into another track anyway.
Another track. I've got, as you said, supporting another artist. As a young lad from Shropshire called Intuitive.
Yeah, man.
Hip hop.
With a hip hop. A hip.
No, there's a track called My Smile is a Rifle by Intuitive. And it's off his album Etymology.
When I script a verse, it's worded stricter than the Christian churches. Anything that isn't perfect, stick it in the furnace. Hold the sun in my hands and kiss the surface. Piss on earth, there's a grip and burn it. Mystic purposes, I see the lizards giving lip service to hermits. In a world full of big purchases, I'm in verdigris of verbs and services. Earthworms are burning, twist churned dirt that turns to shit. And I ignore all the paint that splatters. Take a spanner to my brain to save the grey matter. I'm a little bit different to your favourite rappers, basic swagger. I play with planets, I create and capture. It's the renegade who surrender to the serenade. Use a pressure gauge, measuring my mental state. Sitting on the crest of waves, never getting swept away. Winter only started yesterday. My smile is a rifle, child of the disciples. Empires rise and fall, writing in the pages of my Bible. A deadly grin, see the 7 sins inside a soul. My smile is a rifle, child of the disciples. Empires rise and fall, writing in the pages of my Bible. A deadly grin, see the 7 sins. The circular rhythms are turning and spinning. I learn my position upon this earth that we live in. A servant of wisdom, serpents are hissing. A cloud of dirt has arisen. I know a higher power's certain to listen to these verses and the words that I've written in distant planets. I script the passages bitter as citric acid. A sinner will kick the habit of living like little rabbits. Hide away from fear, I'm timid but switch to savage. Infinity didn't manage to include me. Woozy, I try hard but sanity still eludes me. I lie hard when travelling through the blue streets. A bright star, a pattern, a nice newbie. I close my eyes, they open in surprise to see a dream world. The sea swells floating to the sky. I broken into 5 fragments of my body were dissolving in the light, and it was totally divine. Like my smile is a rifle, child of the disciples. Empires rise and fall, writing in the pages of my Bible. A deadly grin, see the 7 sins inside a soul. My smile is a rifle, child of the disciples. Empires rise and fall, writing in the pages of my Bible. A deadly grin, see the 7 sins.
So there we go. The end of the first podcast of 2016.
Yes.
How did you like the first podcast, Ed?
It was inspirational, a bit of a learning curve.
Jake?
Yeah, it was fucking great. Yeah,
Yeah,
had a great time. Nice to come down.
A lot of fucking editing going on this one.
Yeah, it's a good laugh in it. It's all good fun.
It's almost like you wrapped up 2-3 months worth of stuff into 2.5 hours worth of stuff. Like
It's
that.
good, man. I mean, I enjoy doing them, but we need people to support them. Otherwise, it's just not worthwhile. So, like we were on about earlier, just like it, share it. It's not going to hurt your timeline. Just fucking let people know about it. If you listen, and I can see a lot of you do, because I can see on the stats on SoundCloud, all you lurkers out there that don't even comment or like and listen to it. But yeah, just give it a share, man. Just give it some support, and if you do, we'll give you a shout out. We'll play some tracks for you. Just let us know what you want on. Don't be too proud. Enjoy. It's good stuff.
Yeah, you can also download my album as well for free off bandcamp.com/H2FLO.
You can also get that on the SoundCloud as well, which is soundcloud.com/Dirtbox_live, and that's got my Blurred album. Anything you need to get out there, Ed?
Yeah, I'll be back next month, don't you worry.
Excellent stuff. Jake?
Yeah.
Dry Tech Official on SoundCloud.
Yeah, stay locked for 2016. I got some new beats coming up. I'm going to be working hard.
Good stuff, man. And me and Jake should be in the studio pretty soon doing some garage music, eh?
Yeah, for sure.
So this month's mix, we've got Pikey from Wales under the
Ooh.
aegis of Kevlar. So he's got a nice jungle mix in for us, so this should get all creamy and moist. This is Kevlar's jungle mix. Hold tight.
No name, man. The original Nata. Turkey that take check. You can't patch along the shy effects. And when we come is murderation. All original gangster, man. Here when we tell them no. Yeah, hear me coming out imitate. Originate, we come to originate. Alright, mate. Now what you doing, mate? Here when we tell them coming to about gears, man, I'm gonna stop that. Watch me tell them, rude boy. Watch this. Bad boys in a London, rude boys in a England, bad boys in a Jamaica, rude boys in a Kingston. Watch out, you never know the gangster. Me say them in a jungle.
You are listening to Dirtbox and Friends.
You never know the article. Me say them in a jungle. Well, you never know shy effects, man. Big in a jungle. Well, you never know you can watch it. Big in a jungle. When we tell everyone, boy, watch it now, man. Me a the nutter, original bad nutter, original man, nutter, original mad nutter, original man. Me a the nutter, me better than the bad boy, 'cause they don't fear that. Lock up the jet when you got Skywalker. In a one school, them call me troublemaker. Better than the predator and the dominator. Better than the garden and the dandada. So who tire thing? You ain't quite butter. Until you tire vex man, not a know the father.
Right about now, you're listening to Dirtbox and Friends.
booyaka, MB run the dance. Booyaka, booyaka, we no take part no talk. Booyaka, booyaka. Incredible. Mr. Lee, keep on the mic, the gentleman, the general. Keep on back in my style. Wicked, original. When I'm on the rap, when I'm on the skin, when I'm partial. When I'm on the rap, stand up. DJ do them funeral. Gentleman Lee, when I'm on the back, when I'm come dance, me all for the madam that. Do the pinnacle. If you like a DJ, try to say it, I go. Come and get them. Critical, 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 come go.
You're locked on to Dirtbox Podcast.
R, the S, the H, the A, the R, the P, the S, the H, the O, the T, the E, the R. Super chop, shoot super chop, shoot shots. Super chop, shots, super chop, super sharp shooting, super chop, shots.
on them, make me demolition. I light a come and cry for you. Wanna be the good lighter. Fire, all of the jungle river. Fire, right now the militia me not play. Right now the militia man not become the DJ. Fire, girls will be wind up your waist. Fire, cause it easy in the face. Fire, girls will be move and go. Cause right now the militia man not turn me dancing too. I light a come and crank. Now big up all the jungle river them in the place. Fire, 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 fire.
Attention, please. We're now ready for takeoff, so please fasten your seatbelt. takeoff. Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention? We're now ready for takeoff.
DIRT.
You are listening to Dirtbox and Friends.
Hello, friends.